It's time to step up your game.
Let's get ready to rumble!
You're listening to Game On.
Falcon Punch!
Your inside track to gaming and fitness.
Of course!
Mamma mia! We've got interviews one-on-one with your gaming experts.
Hi folks, this is Jim Cummings.
This is Courtney Taylor.
This is Duke Nukem.
And we'll help you keep fit along the way.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Get ready, because Game On starts now.
Game on! Game on! Game on!
Hey everybody, Jeff Johnson here. It's another edition of Facebook Friday here on Game On GameNTrain.com, and we've got another exciting edition of the show. But before we do, a couple of quick announcements. First off, tomorrow is our last edition of Best of the Best Legend of Zelda series. We've had 4 parts so far. We've got one last part coming at you before we end this massive magnum opus project that Steve has done to put together this Best of the Best series. So part 5 coming out tomorrow. Be sure to check that out. It's focusing on all the different medias that Zelda has appeared on, which is pretty awesome. Also, be sure to check out the contests that we've got going on. Our Hoorag giveaway continues on GameNTrain.com. We're giving away 10 Hoorags. They look pretty amazing. They're pretty awesome. I did a review of them a little while back. You can see the link for that below this video here in the comments section, above the comment section actually. You can leave your comments about this video here if you want to, but Hoorag is there to be given away. There are 10 of them up for grabs, so check that out. It's an awesome contest. And I also got to draw attention to another bit of awesome clothing. Check this out. Hang on a minute. Check this shirt out. Seriously, this is pretty awesome. Thank you, tshirts.com. This one I'm calling Pac-Man Road. It's pretty cool. Taking the Pac-Man characters, throwing it on the sort of Abbey Road setting from the Beatles album. Awesome. There's nothing that compares to that. That's 2 pieces of nostalgia, music nostalgia and gaming nostalgia all in one. And I got this shirt from tshirts.com, provided to me. Thank you once again. Tshirts.com is providing the wardrobe for Game On's podcast. I cannot believe I get to say that, but that's what's happening right now. I've got 2 more shirts that I'll be unveiling in later videos, so be sure to check that out. Tshirts.com will also be doing a giveaway on Game & Train, so pay attention next week. We'll be having the details of that giveaway available for you, and it'll be a chance for you to win some pretty awesome gaming shirts of your choice as well. So check that out next week. Giveaway for tshirts.com coming up. You're going to want to pay attention. Now, let's get underway with our question of the week for Facebook Friday. We had an awesome question last week, a bit of a fun one because we went with the whole Link theme. We had Toon Link versus Link. So that was our question last week. If you want the responses from that, you're going to want to check out our other video in this article. This week, I'm posing a question that I've wanted to ask ever since the launch of a certain game that I think you already know what I'm going to talk about here. You see, Maxis. I don't need to say anything more than Maxis on this one, but Maxis, they did it again. They freaking did it again. Online only gaming. So my question to you, you know what it's about. With the SimCity launch, we saw it again. The online gaming movement. In fact, I've got some notes about this because some pretty awesome things happened here. And you see, I'm not a PC gamer, but I paid attention to the whole issue with Diablo 3 and Error 37 and other issues that have come from making games online only. And I've got my own thoughts on this, but I just wanted to point this out because EA and Maxis recognized that they did this dumb launch of the SimCity games. So they gave people who bought that game before March 26th, they gave them a free game. That's unreal. Unreal that you get a free game because of their screw up, but there you go. And the thing that I found funny was this whole time they were talking about the fact that this game could only be online only. It's the only way this game could work. But then you get that one hacker who comes along and decides, you know what, I'm going to turn this into an offline only game. And he did it. He pulled it off. Meaning EA and Maxis had to explain where the hell that decision was coming from. And let's face it, the whole idea of online only. To me, I think it is one of the stupidest things that you can possibly do for a game like SimCity, which is typically, normally, an offline game. It's a single-player game in most cases. I realize that this game has it so that you can interact with all the other communities. We want this whole world ecosystem going. We want to have it so that your economy affects the economy of neighboring cities, and you can work together to put together this whole regional structure thing, which is an awesome idea in practice. But what if I just want to play the damn game by myself? What if I want to do that, EA? What if I want to do that? So, let me play my game by myself. Sometimes I want to have alone time. Sometimes I don't want to share with the world. Sometimes I just want to be able to play that game. This is why games like Mass Effect 3, which had its own controversies, but nothing to do with the online play. Because Mass Effect 3 had it so that you could play your online campaign with all of your multiplayer buddies, or you could stick with the single-player campaign, which, that's how it should be. You should have the option to do one or the other. You don't need it so that it's always online. The thing I'm thinking about, what about that person who's out in like the backwoods shack somewhere? The person who has no internet access whatsoever. So they go out, they buy this game, they think, okay, I'm going to build SimCity and build it in my shanty with my little light bulb above my head. Actually, that's kind of how it looks in here right now. But in any case, the thing here is, you buy this game, you have crappy internet access, how do you play the game? Seriously, this is the thing that has not been thought through. Not everybody has broadband. Not everybody has a Wi-Fi connection. Not everybody wants to be connected to the internet at all times. Sometimes we just want to play our own game. That's apparently not the train of thought that went into making this game. We thought, you know what, SimCity, it's a city builder. Of course people are going to want to play with other people. Let's put it online only at all times. Why not? Let's see what happens. No, that's not how we were thinking about this game. That's not traditionally how SimCity works. Let us play offline. So my question for this week, online only. What do you think about this phenomenon? What do you think about making games online only? Leave your comments on GameNTrain, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, also on the N4G site. Any of those locations, leave your comments. Oh, and of course on Google+. We've got our Google+ GameNTrain community, so you can leave it there as well. So be sure to leave your comments wherever we can see them. We want to hear from you. This is our chance to interact with you as part of Facebook Friday. We want to know your thoughts. What do you think about the phenomenon that is online only? Should games that are typically a single-player experience be online only?
Got an idea for a feature story? We want to hear from you.
Are you Googleizer? One who speaks at funerals?
Now, I may be an idiot, but there is one thing I am not, sir, and that, sir, is an idiot.
Send an email to gameon@GameNTrain.com.